Hello, everyone. This is the most intelligent and magnificent bird, Buckbeak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I will be doing this character review on Gold Mythic Jacki. And before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. I'm doing good and I'm staying safe for the most part. And just to let you guys know, to give you a couple of updates, I want to try to do 2 character reviews, either 2 of them today or 2 of them, or the other one tomorrow, I should say. But I am able to go ahead and give one character review to you guys this weekend. And also, I probably will be doing the calendar review a day earlier than I normally would, only because tomorrow on Sunday, they're supposed to be calling in my area. We're supposed to be getting 5 to 10 inches of snow, maybe more, and who knows, that might cause power outages. Hopefully not, but I think that's going to delay my schedule for next week just a little bit, but hopefully my schedule won't be too far behind. But with this snow coming in, it's just going to make my internet connection not so good, so my schedule, at least for the early part of next week, is definitely going to be affected. Who knows, maybe I'll even come out with the character review later today, or if not, I'll have it uploaded by tomorrow. So we'll see. And obviously, this character review I wanted to talk about first as a part of the New World Order Allegiance, is the most important character in the Allegiance. In my opinion, that would be Gold Mythic Jacki. So I think we should go ahead and not waste any more time. I think we should go ahead and jump into this character review, shall we? Jacki, New World Order. Her trait is alert. Her role is control. And her allegiance is obviously a member of New World Order. Now let's take a look at her stats. Her attack stat is 17,469. Her HP is also 17,469, and her defense is 14,973. Now let's take a look at her adrenaline rush. Pandemonium. The recharge rate is 66 AP, so that's pretty fast, but there's definitely faster for sure. Deal 600% damage to a single enemy. Up to 2 enemies get confused for 2 turns. All teammates recover from confuse. Now let's take a look at her signature move, Muzzle Flash. The initial cooldown is turn 1. Number of cooldowns 2 turns. Number of uses unlimited. Attack an enemy for 150% damage. That enemy gets confused for 3 turns. Now let's take a look at Jacki's Mythic Abilities. Precision. Enemy resistance are 40% lower against this character. Panic. When this character performs a critical attack, 40% chance to confuse that target for 1 turn. Thrive. When rushing an enemy with the confused status effect, this character gets 30% attack for 2 turns. Dream Team. All New World Order Allegiance members get 100% stun resistance for the first 3 turns of combat. Now, we're going to take a look at the most important part, probably the most important part on this tune, and why this would be the reason why everyone needs to go for Jacki. I personally already have one Jacki myself. I'm just waiting to get that second one. All teammates get 30% attack. All teammates get 100% bleed and burn resistance for the first 2 turns of combat. That part, just her leader skill alone, is it's definitely the most important part on this character. That will be the difference. That will either make or break things for you. Definitely, I would definitely 100% recommend going for Jacki. That way you do not have to worry about Ty and Zachary anymore burning and bleeding you out on raids and such. Because I feel like if a lot of people cannot get Jacki, I see a lot of people quitting the game. And I was almost going to head in that direction if I could not get this tune. And I am happy to report I do have at least one Jacki. I definitely want to try to get that second one. I have been spending some of my coins to ensure that I'm going to get Jacki. And I have been doing the roadmap and all of that too. So, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at her weapon. Jacki's Violent Dual Silenced Pistols. 30% attack, a medium bonus to AP when attacking, and splash damage. When attacking, a better chance to attack all enemies adjacent to the target with 120% attack. Alright, let's just try to go over them quickly as possible. Pandemonium deals 600% damage to a single enemy. 2 different enemies get confused, and then all teammates recover from confuse. I actually like the Adrenaline Rush. It's not mega amazing, but it's actually pretty decent. It's one of the better Adrenaline Rushes I've seen lately in the last 2 months or whatever. So she does a single 600 damage to a single enemy, but you get 2 enemies that get confused for 2 turns, and if any of your teammates happen to be confused, they'll recover from that confuse. And I like that. Her Adrenaline Rush, I like it pretty well. Like I said, I've seen way better Adrenaline Rushes, but I've seen way worse Adrenaline Rushes. So, her Adrenaline Rush is pretty good, and I like it pretty well. She does a good amount of damage to a single target, plus she's confusing people. I think that's an extra added bonus. And then excuse me, I can't talk. It is pretty early for me in the morning. Then that extra added bonus on top of her doing the 600% damage and then confusing 2 enemies, plus your teammates are getting, recovered from confused as well. And I think that's pretty good. Alright, let's take a look at her signature move. She attacks an enemy for 150% damage, plus that enemy gets confused for 3 turns. Okay, so we have more confused going around, and I think that's pretty good. Her signature move is not bad. It's just a little, I guess it's like a sneak peek or whatever, like a sneak preview to what her Adrenaline Rush does, and I like that her signature move and Adrenaline Rush are pretty similar, right? As far as that confuse aspect of both of them. So, not doing a whole lot of damage, but a lot of times signature moves don't really do a whole lot of damage. You know, that's just building you up for the Adrenaline Rush. So, pretty good Adrenaline Rush, pretty good signature move. Okay, her Mythic Abilities. Precision, I mean, I'm sure it does what it's supposed to do, so we're not really going to go into that. Panic, when this character performs a critical attack, 40% chance to confuse that target for one turn. I don't know. I gotta think about that. That one might be worth leveling up, perhaps, if you have a certain mod set on Jacki. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to necessarily touch Panic yet, because like I said, I have one of her already, but I haven't really touched her Mythic Abilities yet. I've just got her to tier 4 as we speak. So Panic could be a pretty good one if you can get that, if you can get her to critical attack a lot, then that would be really good, because you can get the confuse off for at least one turn, and her signature move and Adrenaline Rush already have confuse, so the Adrenaline Rush, signature move, and then Panic all line up with each other as far as that confuse aspect, which I do like, so it might be a pretty good one. It depends on you for sure. Thrive. When rushing an enemy with the confused status effect, this character gets 30% attack for 2 turns. I don't know if this would be pretty useful or not. I mean, it could be. One thing for that to work is it sounds like you have to have the enemy confused for that to work, which could be a good or bad thing depending on if you can get the enemies to be confused a lot or not. So that just all depends on your situation. And then Dream Team. All New World Order Allegiance members get 100% stun resistance for the first 3 turns of combat. I honestly don't see a whole lot of people having a full team of New World Order Allegiance tunes, so I don't know how useful that would be. So I would probably leave Dream Team on the back burner, just because I honestly don't see there being a full team of the New World Order Allegiance tunes. So that one, I don't know. I think I would maybe leave alone just because. Obviously, oh man, we gotta talk about the leader skill. Let's see. I'm so happy because Zachary, and Ty's days are pretty much done with the release of this tune. Except for Survival Road and probably Challenge Run, they'll probably still be pretty useful in, but as soon as I can, I'm going to be leveling up my Jacki and getting the correct mods on her. And unfortunately, I gotta say bye-bye to Strong Negan, but trust me, if I did not have Jacki, I think I'd be quitting the game, to be honest. Like, it is like, she's that important. She's that much of a game changer, because first turn, Zachary is just going to bleed you out. And if you somehow get lucky and he doesn't completely annihilate you on the first turn, he's going to get you on that second turn. And I'm like, yeah, I definitely want to spend coins and participate in this event as much as I can to get this character, because she is a huge game changer for everyone. And I'm so happy because I'm able to get this character. I have at least one of her. I'm hoping I can get the second one of her out of the shop thing where you go to spin those bandanas. Yeah, the headbands, not bandanas. The headbands, which she costs 20,000 headbands, which is, if you really participate and collect the dog tags, it's 1,000 headbands a roadmap. So it's possible. I have spent some coins. That's why I'm probably getting her maybe just a little bit earlier than some of the free-to-play players, because I had 17,000 coins, and I'm like, you know what? This character is very, 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 very important, and I have the coins to go ahead and get extra headbands and extra dog tags, so I'm going to go ahead and do it until I have both of them. So we'll see if I get the second one first, or if I'm going to run out of coins first. I don't know. I still have like 12,000 coins left, so I should be good. And that leader skill, oh man, I can't wait for a lot of people to be having her as the lead, so those people that are relying on Zachary, it's not going to really help them much anymore now, is it? Alright, now let's get to her weapon. The thing about her weapon is splash damage is very good, but here's the thing. I don't know if splash damage is going to work well with this character. It depends. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see how splash damage actually works on this character. I'm predicting on this character, I'm not sure if splash damage is going to work all that well on Jacki or not. Here's another alternate weapon that you can use. I think that might work just as well. You give her 30% attack. You can give her in the second slot either 30% defense or HP in that second slot, focused stun, and then probably alert buffs. That would be an alternate way to go. Or, depending on how you do the mods, you could just you could just get rid of the attack. If you wanted to do HP, if you wanted to keep her alive, you could just go ahead and scrap the attack. You could put on her weapon 30% defense, 30% HP, focus stun, alert buffs. Like I said, you could do one of those two weapon ideas, or there might be some more weapon ideas that I'm just not thinking of at the moment. But I'm not sure. Splash damage is an interesting one to put on her, but I'm not sure if it's going to work on this character, though. Splash damage works really good on the likes of Sandy. I'm pretty sure it will work on the Alert Lori tune. I mean, I don't have Lori myself, so I can't speak on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure how Lori's kit is, splash kit, splash damage would work in Lori's kit. I definitely know splash damage works on Sandy for sure, but I'm not sure. You may want to try focus stun on Jacki. That might honestly be the way to go, but who knows? I mean, maybe you think splash damage will work. Now, honestly, I think I like Jacki's look. I think she looks really cool, and honestly, I just cannot wait to level her up and build her up and have her as my leader. That way, if anyone with Zachary and or Ty come in there, it's not going to work anymore, and I'm very excited about that. And I don't think I have much else left to say, so I would definitely try to get this character if you can, because if you don't get this character, it's going to be pretty rough. especially with them saying that they were getting rid of, they were blocking the ability for us to use S-Class in war. She's going to be even more important now that we can't use those cheesy S-Class tunes anymore in war. So it's definitely going to be very important that you guys get this character, or it's just going to be a whole lot harder on yourself. So I don't think I have much else left to say. So that's going to do it for this one. If you guys want to jump down there to the comments and tell me what you think about Gold Mythic Jacki, or just to simply say hi, you may. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. And if you like my content, subscribe to see more. It would be much appreciated. And to those who are subscribed to me already, it is very much appreciated. You guys are very awesome, and I thank you again. I want each and every one of you to have a magnificent day and magnificent weekend as well. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Buckbeak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.